Hey guys, I want to come in and explain just a little bit about these decay chains. Okay, we got the uranium series, the actinium series, and the thorium series here. But first, let's review this. How does U-238 become Pu-239? Since each beta decay turns a neutron into a proton, these two beta decays suffice to turn a uranium atom into one plutonium. Thus, a single U-238 atom absorbing a single neutron and being allowed to sit long enough to undergo two beta decays, a few weeks or so, will turn into a single atom of plutonium-239. Okay, can you guys see now why nuclear power exists in the first place? After nuclear proliferation, they no longer needed a centrifuge to produce plutonium because they get 1% by weight of plutonium from the power plants. That's what this is all about. It's not about power to your walls. They made it that way so you guys argue between each other. This is about them getting not only the plutonium, but the other radionuclides that come from these decay chains, like Americium in our smoke detectors, or Cobalt 60 for high pressure gauges, and they use them for geiger counters as well, or yttrium 90 for the medical field, and various other radionuclides for the medical field, many. And the 1% of plutonium that they get by weight, with there being 70,000 tons of nuclear waste, 1% of that has been plutonium. So, what happens after plutonium-239 happens? Well, it decays into U-235, which is the most sought-after fuel for our nuclear reactors. And they do a 1 to 3% concentration of U-235 versus U-238. And then they surround it with a zirconium cladding. Now they will make a MOX fuel, and this is what was in reactor 3, unit 3 in Fukushima was MOX fuel, which is a 3 to 6% plutonium blend of U-235 and U-238. And that is the decay series: actinium, acetane, bismuth, francium, lead, polonium, protactinium, radium, radon, thallium, and thorium. So that kind of gives you an idea how these decay chains work. They begin with U-238, they go to plutonium-239, then that's what makes the U-235, which starts this decay chain series. The actinium series, the U-235. The uranium series is U-238, and the thorium series is U-232. Now, all this talk about thorium fuel, it's not thorium. It starts out as thorium-232, and then they hit it with a neutron, which turns it into thorium-233, that then decays into uranium-233, which is then the fissionable fuel that they use, not thorium-232. Okay, so just to have a thorium reactor, you have to hit it with neutrons to change that element into another element. Therefore, it's no longer a thorium reactor. It is a uranium-233 reactor. Okay? You guys got to stop saying they're thorium reactors, because they're not. They're uranium-233 reactors. It only just comes from this decay chain, this thorium decay chain series. Okay? So keep that in mind when you're talking about radionuclides and the decay chains and where they come from and how they act and where they go to and how the daughters become stable using a gamma, and beta and alpha decay, which is the nucleus and the beta, or the nucleus and the electron. Beta is the electron and alpha is the nucleus, which is actually a helium atom. 2 protons, 2 neutrons. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.